Dispensary TV.
What's good? What's good? It's your man, me, plus Leo King.
Your boy OG2G.
And we are live from the Hood Dispensary
Hood
TV.
Dispensary. Hey, nigga, what the motto is, we got what you want. Even when we don't. Man.
And today's guest is the one and only Vino Santana.
Yes, sir.
Vino.
It's your boy Vino motherfucking Santana, a.k.a. the Crack Baby, a.k.a. Mr. Never Had Shit. And I'm fucking with my boy Leo and OG2G. We up here in Hood Dispensary, and we getting it how we live. You already know how we doing.
Man, real shit.
Sir.
Man, we're going to get into it, man. For first of all, give the folks a quick bio about Vino Santana. Where you from?
I'm originally from Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Originally. And, you know, I was raised in Dallas, you know. It's basically, you know, jumped out the poach out here.
From the A to the D.
From the A to the D, straight up.
Shit.
And what part of Atlanta?
West Side, you know,
West
Pittsburgh, McDaniel Street, Smith Street, you know.
Okay.
Bankhead, all that there.
Bankhead, you know, is another hood. You know, that's the West. You know, you got the Bankhead, you got the Bluff, you got, you know what I'm saying, you got the Swatch, Campbellton Road.
So what part is the West End?
The West End, that's right there.
Is that
right.
the West Side? Or,
Yeah, that's on the West Side. It's like literally right by downtown, right by the West End Mall.
I ain't gonna lie, it's thugging over there.
It's right by my hood. It's right there, walking distance. You can literally, you got the West End Mall right there. As soon as you cross the train tracks, you got Adele Park. As soon as you walk through Adele Park.
It's a little beauty supply house and some little corner stores right there across the street from the little apartments.
Yeah, but as soon as you cross the train tracks, you got Adele Park right there. And as soon as you walk through Adele Park, you going right on Metropolitan. As soon as you walk across Metropolitan, you go down there, you got McDaniel Street right there, then McDaniel Street, Smith Street, Irish Street, Barter Street.
He going through there.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that shit, they were thugging too, G.
Nah,
yeah, I went through that West End, they were thugging over there too, G.
Atlanta's a whole.
Hey man, that bit like South Dallas on 10.
No, for real.
No, for real. Like, you don't think so? Hey, man.
I take it to Atlanta, fuck your head up.
Man, I went over there. We stopped at the beauty supply house. Hey, man, I'm hollering at nigga trying to give me a sack. Man, nigga on the pants and pull out a whole bag of crack. Like it's the 80s. I'm talking about zips. Man,
they selling crack. I'm telling you what, nigga, come from the game. I'm telling you, niggas, they been selling.
Man, them boys over there. Hey, man, that West End.
Yeah, West End.
Atlanta.
Oh, that's South Dallas time 10.
Man, hey, man, them boys, I thought, man, I'm looking for the feds. Boy, I see what 2 Chainz talking about. I'm going to be flying with the feds watching.
Oh, man.
Them niggas are getting money.
Hey, break down the zones. You know what I'm saying?
So you got zone 1, which is, you got zone 1, which, Bankhead, of course. You got zone 3, zone 4, you know what I'm saying? Zone 6, which is in the east side, zone 5. Different shit.
And here in the D, we would just call them hoods, huh?
Yeah, but her zones is not really like, I don't know. Nobody really go off of, people still rep zones and everything, but zones is really off of police precinct. That's basically what that is. Zone 3 police precinct.
See, I ain't know that.
Yeah. So you lacing us up.
Yeah, we like that.
Police precinct.
Good question, 2G.
Hey, man, ask questions, man. It's an interesting brother we got right here.
We smart at the Hood Dispensary.
Yeah.
So you come to Dallas, you jump off the porch in Dallas. How old were you when you say you jumped off the porch?
I can actually say I jumped off the porch a little bit in Atlanta too, but if you really want to get technical, I say I jumped off the porch when I was about like 9, 10 years old. I was always running the streets since I was about 9 years old.
Okay.
Man, that's early.
Yeah, very early. No disrespect. I love my mama to death, but my mama, she was smoking, smoking dope at, that's when I, you know what I'm saying? So that caused me to be outside a lot. So I was always outside.
Seeing a lot at the early age.
Seeing a lot of shit. I seen a lot at the early age. I was around a lot.
Official YN.
Yeah. So it's like 9 years old. I used to be outside till like 1, 2 in the morning with all the older niggas. You know what I'm saying? Everybody used to hang with was twice my age. So I never used to really hang with nobody really my age like that. And I didn't really start hanging out with niggas my age till I hit by like 17, 18. I started hanging with niggas my age, and I was so out of touch because I was used to hang with old niggas doing, you know what I'm saying? So it was like
I can relate to that, and I think they come through in your music too.
Yeah,
it just got a different feeling to it.
I've been rapping shit like I say like rapping is like 1990. I was 4 years old. I started like rapping. I recorded my first record in 2006. Like it was like January 2006. I had recorded my first song. My brother had took me to the little studio he had. My brother was running a little label, and I recorded my first little song like that. But I wasn't really taking it serious. I was just doing the shit as a hobby or whatever.
2G. He said, 2G, what was you doing in 1999?
Shit, man.
I
I jumped out the points.
Yeah.
Straight up.
1999.
I was catching cases in 99. Young nigga, goddamn, you was out there too? Yeah,
it's a long time ago. And I remember like when I started writing my own records like in 2003. I never forget it, like in 03, and he came home from the fair or whatever, and I started writing my little raps and shit like that.
Yeah.
And shit, I always had I always had a passion for it. I always had a good ear for music. And people I was always around had a good ear for music. But I just grew up around music.
Yeah.
Grew up in front of BET, Miss Cedar's World and shit like that.
Who were some of your early influences as far as music?
The first rap voice I ever heard listening to when I was little was Master P. So that was like, my first time like catching on to a rap was when I was little. With Master P was the voice I kept hearing a lot. Yeah. But the influence, he had Tupac, and a lot of people don't know, like, one of my favorite rappers back in the day was Nas, and they used to laugh at me like a motherfucker back in high school about this shit.
Well, a lot of people down south really wasn't jamming Nas like that.
I wasn't at one point. I definitely would, but it's just like, I had hit an age where, like, when I was doing the rap shit, and I was like 15, 16 when I was rapping or whatever, it's like I wanted to enhance my lyrical ability. So I made myself listen to them type of niggas or whatever the case is to really enhance my
Nas really
ability.
didn't get popular to Billy, huh? Nah, I think the joint with him and Lauryn Hill was good.
Let's be honest, bro. We talking about nigga late 90s, early 2000s. It wasn't a lot of niggas fucking with New York shit.
I ain't gonna lie. Tupac put the buzz on Nas when he started talking about it.
Yeah,
I think it made a lot of people kind of
start fucking with him.
And
then he had the song with Diddy.
Thing.
With the shit with Diddy,
too complex. It was too no disrespecting this shit fire, but it was too boring.
It was lyrical.
It was too lyrical.
Yeah,
it was boring. Niggas want to hear music to.
The Uchi Wally thing was cool.
Let's say it like this.
The Uchi Wally thing was jamming. Don't get me wrong. He had some hits.
No. Nas a nigga. I'm just saying back in that time frame, it was a high vibration of music. It was a different level. Yeah. Now we're kind of on the lower vibrations, more bass, more drum. It's just a different sound right now, G. So I get
Belly, he won us over in Belly, huh?
Yeah. He won the old niggas over in uncles Belly. And shit. Unks, he definitely won us over. You know what I'm saying? We fucking with him. Oh, goddamn.
No, Billy, he got it. Baby. I gotta give him Billy. Since Sir was a.
Hey man, we gotta respect the young nigga perspective, though. We gotta respect the YN perspective.
But like, I ain't gonna lie.
When I was in high school, and everybody used to come to me jamming the Gucci Manes and shit like that. I used to be like, nah, man, that shit ain't talking about shit. When you listen to that, listen to that. The cannabis and shit like that. They like, boy, they don't turn that trash ass shit off. What the fuck? I ain't gonna lie, my nigga Reggie Pope, he used to sit there and clown me in the back of the bus about this shit. They talk about all the shit they listen to. They point to me, they be like, look, that nigga over there listening to punk ass Nas. I'm like, damn, they all be laughing at my ass about this shit. But that's how I was.
Nas was jamming, but he was jamming.
But you gotta think,
back then though, Nas was some shit niggas jam at home.
Yeah,
niggas wasn't jamming Nas out in public. Niggas was jamming Nas
2010
in the house smoking.
2010, 2011. Ain't nobody listening to that at that time. I'm listening to that personally so I can enhance my little craft or whatever the case is, but that really wasn't it though.
Well, I mean, you can't forget the Unk crowd. Unks was definitely jamming Nas back then. You know what I'm saying? We've been jamming Nas since Nas came out. You know what I'm saying? Since I Am, it was written. All that shit, man. We on that, man. The shit with him and Diddy. You know what I'm saying? That was a Jesus walk. You know what I'm saying? Hey, nigga,
that was Kanye. Yeah, too much.
Too much.
On to the next question. Hey,
the nigga had a song though. You know the song I'm talking about.
They talking about Kanye. Anyway, when that shit start getting you like that, you can pass it too.
You be like that. I be definitely gonna start passing.
Players fuck up from time to time.
How dare you talk about Kanye like that while this is going
on?
Anyway, what was one of the major differences with you as far as the music coming from back and forth from Atlanta, Dallas, traveling. I know you've been, a couple more states and cities here and there. And how does that play into your music?
Cause Atlanta's in my blood. So, I grew up listening to a lot of Atlanta music like that. I really, of course I would listen to the DSR and shit like that, but that wasn't really the popular demand at the time. Everybody was on the TIs and shit like that back in the day. So
Yeah.
I listened to a lot of Atlanta music, I was on the Migos wave, I was on all that, so a lot of the Atlanta influence and Atlanta, whatever, with the lingo, all that is in me. So, and then it corresponds with the music, along with being raised like with Texas, and you put both of that together, that's how you get my shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
It's when he said the DSR, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting no.
I mean, if you
DSR,
was in Dallas at a certain time.
Hey, I saw a fat bastard in the South not too long ago. Shout out to DSR, man.
No, shout out DSR, man. Shout out
Nah,
DSR, man. Big Tuck, Fat Bastard.
Tom.
The whole clique, man.
When I was a young nigga, I ain't gonna lie, I used to love the shit out of Tom. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
That was my shit growing up. I ain't gonna count. I used to jam the shit out that DSR.
Yeah.
Nigga say he from Dallas.
I'm
He
like
really
12, 13 years old. Goddamn jamming the shit out there. I'm going back to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Letting them hear that shit. They ain't really, you know what I'm saying? But
And one thing I'm gonna say about them boys, man, them boys ain't never been like, no type of way when you see them out in public and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Yeah,
humble as hell.
Yeah. I done seen them separately here, through the years, man. Shout out to DSR.
Nah, shout out DSR, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Big Tuck, me and Tuck go back, man. You know what I'm saying?
So
Shout out
going
Big
back
Tuck.
to Atlanta, what was some of your musical influence from there? Because you got the DSR here, but were you into some of the
Pastor
older
Troy,
Atlanta? Like the
Troy,
Pastor Troy, the Field Mobs and stuff like that?
I wouldn't really say like go as far as like with Field Mob or whatnot, but as far as like with the
YNs didn't like Field Mob. Why they didn't like
Man.
Field Mob?
Cool.
2G tell nigga Field Mob was jamming.
He had a couple
What about the other niggas that had the jam? We don't give a damn. We don't give a fuck.
I'm an East Side boy.
Nah, it was another group with them niggas.
My early influences was the Pastor Troy. Pastor Troy was one of the first. I remember when Pastor Troy first came out.
Vice versa. I used to fuck with
not vice
Troy.
versa.
Nah,
Fuck it. We're gonna go back to Ain't No Playing GA. I swear for God.
Ain't no playing GA. Ain't no
I
playing.
remember back in 1999.
He was like, ooh, Pete.
Nah,
Ooh, Pete. That nigga. Ooh, Pete.
Nah, nigga was hard.
I ain't gonna lie. I can remember. This is back in 1999. I remember when the nigga first came out with that hit. It was all on the radio, but my brother was going so crazy behind that song. And because my brother had always was fucking with Cash Money, Hot Boys.
Yeah.
I'd never forget when that Ain't No Playing GA came out. I'd never forget me and my brother. I think we were walking down Fulton or something. I'd never forget, I'm 4 years old. We walking to the record store. We getting the CD or whatever the case is. And he asked for the Pastor Troy CD. That's back when the CDs used to get it. Used to have that long ass case.
That protective sleeve.
Yeah.
One of the Blockbuster music.
Yeah. Nigga can't steal that bitch. You had to get nigga to let that bitch out. Yeah,
Sound Warehouse.
Yeah, real shit.
He's going to the lady at the thing, and she, he buy the CD. Soon we get to the house, he put that bitch right in the stereo, and then my brother jamming the fuck out that CD. I never forget. That's when I first learned about Pastor Troy. Then you got the Young Bloods, and then of course T.I. was my nigga. T.I. I ain't gonna lie, T.I. had a big impact in Atlanta.
I'm sure. Shit,
yeah,
nigga had a big effect in Texas.
To Gucci Mane, Migos, motherfucking Johnny Cinco, Rich Homie Quan played a big influence in the nigga sound. Motherfucking Trouble, rest in peace to my nigga School.
Yeah, man, rest in peace
nigga played
Trouble,
a big,
man.
huge influence in the nigga sound. Even, you know what I'm saying? Even go to Dallas to the new age. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Like Lil Max played a good influence into my to a nigga sound and everything.
What about the other cat that passed away? That got shot at the studio.
Who?
And he had a song with G's and shit.
Oh, Bankroll Free?
Yeah, Bankroll Free.
Bankroll Free.
If people stay the same hood, in Pittsburgh.
Yeah. So you still going back and forth. You get to Dallas, you drop the music. I think I met you, it was like 2019, 2020, 2019, 2020, you dropping the music. How was your reception in Dallas with the music? Because your sound is not, a typical Dallas artist.
Yeah, typical Dallas.
More like an Atlanta type sound. I mean, but my thing, this is like, no disrespect. Like, at one point, I'm not gonna lie, like the music out here wasn't really jamming like that. Like no disrespect, but he had some fire ass niggas out here around that time. Don't get it wrong. You had the Yayos, you had some fire niggas, but like at that time,
we ain't had a motion. We ain't had a momentum.
It wasn't like even
we ain't had a momentum.
Even kind of back in the day like that. It's like
I'm gonna stop you right there. When I met you, you know I had the concert and shit going. So boom, we doing an open mic. So I'm going out there to the open mic. It was only a handful of people in the city that was really jamming, but you had so many artists that was coming through. Like I remember that first night doing it. You know, Queen FNN come through. Like it's so many different artists that was in the state that was just coming through jamming. Yeah, but you know that's a touchy subject with some of the artists here. But from an A&R standpoint, yeah, it was a point when it was dry. It was rough.
Yeah,
nah, for real.
And you couldn't be mad. And I think a lot of people were kind of feel the type of way because a lot of artists were coming from out of town doing their thing and getting and generating the buzz. But you can't be mad. I want to hear good music.
I feel like that the dancing movement was good, but that was just more of a local thing. I kind of feel like it kind of stagnated the city a little bit because people just kept doing it, wasn't switching up the sound a lot. You know what I'm saying? While other people was making music, everybody out here was still making just dance music, and that's it. So that's all the city was known for. Yeah, it had a good local buzz, borderline city, borderline states and things like that. Yeah. You got a couple hits that did go international, like the Stanky Leg and the Dougies and things like that. But it's like they kept doing it so much that that's what kept
became saturated.
Kind of became saturated.
I mean, it was that too, but then too, being that Dallas is a consumer city, man, that sound was took away from her.
No.
Different places, California, them artists literally took them songs, bro, and they ran with that motion.
But at the same time, Dallas never really just had its own sound like that. Because if you really want to get technical, y'all got the dancing thing from Atlanta. Because Atlanta was the first people with the dancing, with the snap movement, with the lean, with the rocker. We started that. You get what I'm saying? That's fact. If you want to go back to 2004 from the
I ain't saying Atlanta ain't get the popping with dancing. But Dallas has always been a dancing city, bro.
Atlanta started it. You can't sit there and say Dallas has never had a specific sound.
Listen, I'm gonna take it back further than that. If we gonna say Atlanta was the originators of dancing sound, then we would have to say Miami and Luke was the true originators of dancing and rap.
Talking about as far as making songs about making dances and what we're basically talking about. Atlanta started it with the White Tees to the Lean With It, Rock With It, to the Crank the Soldier Boys and everything. Then when we started, I'm gonna say it like that, but once they started, then you had the My Dougies came out. That came out after the Crank That era. You get what I'm after the Crank That and all that. And everybody started doing the dancing and the dancing and the dancing.
I think the thing with the dancing is from state to state, it just has its moment. It's a 4-5 year run. You know what I'm saying? A good dance song, it only lasts 4-5 years.
Yeah.
You have one place that's New Orleans where it come back every 8, 10, 12. It'll just come back because of the sound.
Somebody gonna remix that.
They pushing it so hard. Right now, you got Memphis. Memphis been going hard with the dancing and stuff for the last couple of years.
Memphis been dancing.
Like it goes around.
The reason why Dallas is popping the way it's popping now is because we finally found their sound, their own style, their own lingo, their own this and that.
Okay, and what is that?
What is that? The new Dallas movement, with the trap, with the whole whatever. Even though we didn't originate the trap music, but we basically elevated the motherfucker. We found our own style, own lane with other people from other states. Now starting to copy the flow and shit like that now. Now everybody rapping about bows. Now everybody rapping about trapping and having motion now. Yeah, I know, you know what I'm saying? Florida did their thing. They kind of in Detroit, you know what I'm saying? They gave us an influence, but we kind of elevated this shit now. But at first, Dallas never had their own specific sound. They always imitated off of somebody. Even we can go back to the Mr. Lucci and Pookie. Like, yes, they was hard. Yes, they had a major impact, but that's nothing but a replica of Do or Die if you really think about it. They sound was Do or Die.
But I ain't saying you ain't got the point right there. I'm going to tell you, when Do or Die hit, I don't think it was nobody in Texas that wasn't jamming them.
Nah, they changed.
And I'm not going to say that a lot of people didn't get their style and influence. Cause I know a bunch of niggas in the Grove started rapping like Do or Die and shit when I was staying out there.
I'm saying, nigga, look, hey, real shit, Dallas history. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Triple D nigga, man. Listen, Do or Die changed how niggas rapped in Dallas, man. That's just what it is, man.
Yeah.
But I will tell you that when Pookie and Lucci first came out, really it was K-Rock. When that first K-Rock album came out, Pookie and Lucci kind of came out then too. That gave Dallas a sound.
It did.
That gave Dallas a sound.
They had a hell of an influence of real shit. Like again, like the reason why, like I said, the difference is everybody had a different. California had their own sound. Atlanta had their own sound. Florida, Memphis, New York,
and Texas for the longest. A lot of people. But for a minute though, the Texas thing, the Texas sound was Houston.
Yeah, for
plenty of years, the Texas sound was Houston. And anybody that tell you that wasn't influenced by the outside culture like 8-Ball, MJG, even though they was from out of state, they was still
one thing I can say, though,
putting their music right here out of Houston.
With DSR though, yeah, they had a Houston influence, but they had their own style.
Oh yeah,
everything. I wish that the DSR movement would have went way bigger than what it did.
We just never had a sound that sustained.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying? Like you say with the Dougie stuff. And hey man, shout out to Lil Will, man, because you kicked that off. You had a hit. You know, you had the spotlight that shined on set, and we rode that wave for a minute, but we were still always looking for that player, that trap, that gangster, that you know what I'm saying? We were still looking for that.
We want not that sound to be accepted.
Yeah, not everybody wanted to be represented by the dance.
I mean, let's be real, bro. The city did not bag it like
that. I'm just being real. A lot of niggas didn't want to. And being in situations.
After a while, I thought this shit was like no disrespect. And shout out to everybody who's doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you ain't got to like something, but you got to respect it. So shout out. I ain't trying to do it. But in my opinion, I thought this shit was whack. I was like, man, that dance shit trash to me. Like, I don't like that shit.
But
when they gonna start rapping again?
You know, the shit got movement. The city supported it. And I appreciated that because, like someone else say, we dropped the ball on not supporting the road when he had his movement.
Exactly.
The city dropped the ball on not supporting this man when he had his movement, because that was another movement that could have carried on for another 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years. Even though he's still been doing this thing. And that's salute to him, man.
But you know who made niggas start rapping again in Dallas? You know who made everybody start rapping again? Mo3. There was nobody say. In my opinion, 3 made everybody start rapping again.
Well, he definitely brought another wave.
He was one of the ushers.
He ushered in that.
Yeah, he was one of those ushers.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I got out the pen. It was 2016. So when I got out the pen, the music had changed. I left. It was the Dougie stuff.
Yeah.
So when I came back, I'm only thing I knew when I first came out, Black Youngster had just dropped.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm really fucking with Dolph, Black Youngster. So I'm looking for this Dallas sound. So this was like 2016, 2015.
I'm kind of going back before that.
Yeah, I'm still listening.
Yeah.
But it you know, we waiting on that next wave. Every other city already had the next wave. Like you say, the Migos.
Shit,
they had came Fort Worth. So boom,
Fort Worth started having that.
Go Yayo had just dropped.
Yeah.
And that was, to me, that was the beginning of that next era of music.
Yeah, but see, my thing is, I was just talking about like local, like the city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Around 2013, people were still making, dance music was still popular. You know what I'm saying? You still had the Young Nation. Every time you went to the club, all you heard was dance music. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All you was hearing is all niggas was making. I swear to God, when 3 came out, and when he really started kind of making his name for himself kind of locally, and let's say like 13 or like 24, beginning of 2014 type shit, we talking about locally, niggas started rapping again.
Yeah.
When no more making that damn, making the club bangers no more. Niggas was starting to rap, make songs now.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you had, you know what I'm saying, the Migos came out and they outdid Young Nation. Because remember, they was comparing Young Nation and the Migos. When the Migos first came out, they was comparing the Migos and Young Nation.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? When the Migos overshadowed them, and Atlanta and the new Atlanta movement came and shit like that,
That new Atlanta movement was a motherfucker too.
You know what I'm saying? They started making music.
That new Atlanta from Migos to Lil Baby to that run there.
Hey, listen.
That was a motherfucker.
Listen, on everything.
Pee Wee Long Way.
Hey, on
Oh,
everything.
man, that was a
Migos changed music, bro. That's another group
They changed
that changed music.
They changed the flow of music.
Real shit.
I still say they got a lot of that. Hey man, shout out to Pee Wee Long Way, man. Long Way putting that shit down though.
No. I fuck with
Long Way. Long Way was putting that shit down.
They changed the style.
Migo bands.
Hey,
Migo bands. You can't forget Migo bands. Them niggas was going hard in the bitch too.
They had motherfucking wave. But you know, Dallas, you real in tune to Dallas, you know, music. Let me ask you a question. In your opinion, since you went back to the DSR on up, who has had the best album to you that has came out of Dallas? Or give me your top three. It's been a couple albums.
Talk to that microphone.
It's been a couple albums.
Is you talk about like past or present? Like,
Man, no, yeah, but just yo,
I ain't gonna lie that one mixtape I used to it's the 2006 mixtape. That bitch was hard. I used to jam that. I still to this day jam that shit. Huncho Mirror album, that shit. No. Yeah, that shit fire.
Yeah.
I ain't saying anything like that. Huncho Mirror shit fire. But I ain't gonna lie. Album that came, the best album that came out of the city to me is that Big X the Plug album.
That Big X.
I ain't gonna lie.
That Big X was jamming, man.
First Big X was jamming like.
What about you, 2G? What's the best album? Who done dropped the best album?
Best album that came out of the city, music wise. Shit, bro. That's a hard question.
That's a hard question.
Yeah, man.
It ain't been too many, and that's my thing. The reason why I'm asking that because we don't have too many, and that, to me, that's what separates us from a lot of cities.
You know what? Since we are speaking about albums,
a lot of artists don't have albums.
We really that
they've dropped.
Since we speaking on albums like that, I gotta agree with Vino. We definitely Big X had the hardest.
And we're really trying to be mean and not trying to be on no.
I'm finna, and since y'all saying that, I gotta correct y'all. The number one album to come out of Dallas, I still say the crown holds to the Rally Boys. Man, if y'all have not jammed this Rally Boys album, y'all need to go check y'all Dallas history. That Rally Boys at Rally World. Hey man, you gotta understand when that motherfucker dropped, man, them boys had,
and I'm tripping.
That Pookie album was jammed. No, the Lucha album was jammed.
Which one?
The Pookie album was jammed. The Pookie had some jams on that bitch.
And the Pookie and Lucha album.
Yeah, that's Lucha album.
Yeah, that's Mr. Pookie right now. That was Pookie.
Yeah, Pookie. And then that Lucha came. Mile. You know what I'm saying? That Lucha was jamming there. Them niggas had the whole move. But that Rally Boys album really kicked off, man. Them boys had Too Short on that bitch. Big Time was on that motherfucker. Man, come on, man. That Rally Boys album.
Rally Boy went hard. I ain't knocking it.
That Rally World, man.
That's a classic, though. But you got to understand, not everybody gonna remember Rally Boys, bro. Especially not Vino. You know what I'm saying?
But this one of my challenges to the young artists, man. I'm really looking forward to more albums. Shout out to Head Huncho America. He been dropping some heat. Kevin Got Bands just dropped his album. You know what I'm saying? Black Sheep. So I'm looking for the albums because I appreciate when they put those projects in.
All them niggas got some hard projects. That's what I like about the new Dallas sound.
Exactly.
Them niggas wasn't just dropping singles. Everybody drop a project. So we got a full body of music.
And of course, Big X Plug album is really jamming.
You know what I'm saying? Because we got some talent in our Dallas too.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I was some talent all around the city.
It's time for the whole city to come together now, not just two hoods or things. It's time for everybody to come together now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just, I feel like there's certain people that's left out. If you get what I'm saying.
No, it's a lot of people that's left out.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of
people that's left out.
It's a lot of.
I heavily support them.
From working the underground scene,
but the north part of Dallas too, though. You know what I'm saying? It's hot niggas. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's a bunch of hot niggas in the north too. But I just feel like we're not getting that that exposure that we should be getting.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of us slept on, such as myself. I feel like I'm very slept on. To be honest, I feel like I'm the most slept on in the city. Much work as I done put in.
And we was talking about that earlier, as far as some of the work that you done put in with the videos.
Yeah, most definitely.
You got some of the most creative videos.
Yeah.
And this is the topic that I want. Welcome to the Hood Dispensary TV. We're going to get into this part of
let's get to
these videos.
Let's get to it.
Because I got some goddamn questions about these motherfucking videos.
Hey, real
Vino Santana. First of all, my favorite song, Boss.
Yeah.
Tell me about the Boss. And I think that I saw you do a recreation of the Paid in Full up in there.
I think I had when I was sitting at the table, whatever the case is.
Was it like a Minister Side?
It was just on some mafia type shit.
Yeah.
Like, come to the back, nigga own the restaurant, come to the back of the restaurant and shit like that. And you know what I'm saying? Having a meeting, talking to my dog about some serious business. It's supposed to be more niggas in the video, but niggas ain't show up and shit like that. But that
the video was still dope. Whoever the cameraman, man, it was dope.
Yeah, shout out to my nigga X Overnight. That is my fucking dog right there. Shout out to my nigga X Overnight. If you ever need your video done, need your music recorded, fuck with my nigga X Overnight. That's my nigga there.
Hey, nigga, that right there is a drop right there. That's a drop. Yeah, you shout out XO.
Hey, that's what you call a homie. Boy, that nigga gave you a whole commercial. When you watch this interview, you supposed to go back, screenshot that shit.
Yeah,
and that's supposed to be a whole drop or something.
Yeah, real shit. That boy needs to get his business need to go up just from that drop.
You know, that's my nigga right there.
So when you do your videos, do you come up with the concept or you come up with everything?
Yeah,
okay, I'm glad we said that.
Okay,
because now I want to get you go ahead. Go ahead.
$1 million question.
Yeah.
Vino.
What's that?
How'd you come up with the concept for the latest video that just went viral, where you got the women in there? You know what I'm saying? You know, the Jays doing what Jays do. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I just wanted to get a little rugged.
Which one is
you know
that?
What I'm saying? I wanted to
then that bitch smoking.
Trap or Die.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because I want to hear about this other video. Oh, yeah. We go.
Yeah, Trap or Die.
Yeah.
Basically, just one night, so I was just smoking a fat ass blunt, getting high, and I was like, damn. I said, everybody doing these remixes and
this one like they were hitting the dick in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Man, was that real, man? That wasn't no real shit, 2G. That was some props.
Hell no, that wasn't no props.
Shit, I think it's ain't real street shit. Boy, we playing, Leo.
Man, ain't nobody under 40 smoking that shit no more.
You don't know? Well, you know, look, you done graduated. You know, you doing legitimate shit with yourself, so therefore you're not touching those things. I'm doing legitimate shit my damn self, but you know, sometimes I go back to the hood, go see my folks, go see what's happening, and yeah, you be surprised at what the hell you see. You see motherfuckers, motherfuckers under 40 is still smoking crack. Yeah,
man.
They say Dallas one of them cities, man.
Yeah. I thought it was over with.
Hey, we one of them cities, man.
Hell no, it'll fuck you up.
Damn.
It'll definitely fuck you up.
Hey, well,
man, we gotta go get some burglar ball. Never mind.
Hey, man,
I'm relapse for
it. Hey, on the real though, bro, like the shit went viral, man. You know what I'm saying? So that was one of them things that definitely when you see Vino on Say Cheese or Vino on one of the other bloggers that you utilize to push your music, when you go viral, you know what I'm saying? That bitch right there stood out, bro. Yeah. And then I seen it piggyback from some of the local bloggers to the nationwide bloggers, you know what I'm saying? And now everybody like, damn, who is this young nigga? Got them in the kitchen, so I'm crazy.
So that was real.
Yeah, it was real. I look at it like,
damn,
like you. How did you get them? How did you get the cameraman in there while they were going? He ain't had nothing over his nose.
Hey, look, it's like this. You gonna make this money tonight. You gonna make this money tonight.
That's the XO dude.
Yeah, my nigga.
Well, he a soldier.
He a
soldier. We might have to holler him for a video. He a soldier.
But how I came about it, I was like on some shit with like, you know, I look at it like, all right, check this out. Everybody doing the remixes, everybody on the trap shit. I was like, well, fuck it. I'm gonna do the remix. I'm gonna do the Trap or Die, the Jeezy remix. And what he talking about on there, what I'm talking about on there. So I was like, man, look, I'm gonna do some shit that ain't nobody has ever done before. I'm gonna go raw with it. Fuck it. Y'all wanna talk about some trap shit? I'm not finna do no fake shit. I'm finna take y'all to the real.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take y'all around the real J's.
Real
I'm gonna
shit.
show y'all what's really going down.
Real
Don't get
shit.
scared now, cause a lot of y'all niggas claiming
I'm
y'all
scared.
trap niggas and y'all
Nigga.
been in the streets and y'all selling this and this, that, and the third.
TDC is real.
Nah, for real.
It
I'm
is,
scared.
but you know, it's reality. I'm just basically showing like,
Nah, real shit.
hey man, this is what's going on out here.
Real shit.
Man, I got it from an
Raw
inside
with it.
plug, man. They told me that was a prop. You know your boy, I ain't gonna say his name, he be smoking the weed and the little thing, whoop. And it looked just like one. Cause I walked outside, I saw it, man. I said, man, what's that?
Nah.
But it was weed.
I seen the comments, man.
But you know,
Hey,
the thing,
the
they say that was
comments
weed she was
confirmed that
smoking.
what was going
Vino,
on?
they say it was
real
weed.
street shit, man.
That was CBD.
Yeah, that
That nigga tripping, man. What else
That was CBD she was smoking.
that was CBD.
It was some CBD, all right. Goddamn, you know what I'm saying?
Cameraman has toilet paper up his nose.
Man.
Nah, real
But
shit,
nah, I just
man.
wanted just to get a little raw with it. You know,
That
of course,
shit
I don't.
Nah,
I
it
don't
was
sell,
raw.
You know me, I don't sell dope or nothing
Yeah,
like
true that.
you know
We
what
ain't
I'm
promoting
saying?
no crime.
But you
I ain't
gave him
promoting
that
no crime.
real-
I'm a rapper at the end of the day, but it was
Yeah.
like when I did that, I was like, you know what? Let me take these folks and show them the real what's really going on. Let me show these folks what I really come from. Let me show them what I grew up around. Cause that's what I grew up around. You really want to get technical. You really want to. My mama been smoking crack since I was little. You get what I'm saying?
Real shit.
My dad in the feds right now. You get what I'm saying? All my aunties used to be on that shit. Like I come from the game. You get what I'm saying? I went to the foster home when I was 11 years old. You get what I'm saying? Like I really come from the game, seeing that shit at a young age, knowing about crack at 8, 9 years old, knowing what the fuck that is.
Yeah.
I come from the game. So I'm just letting people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Showing people
yeah.
what the real is.
Yeah.
A lot of
Painting that
these niggas
vivid
out
picture.
here claiming that they this and that, selling this and that. These motherfuckers come from 2-parent homes. A lot of these people didn't have to sell dope. A lot of these people started selling dope out here because they thought it was cool. A lot of these niggas out here selling dope because they want a bitch ass bankroll in their motherfucking pocket to impress some bitch. They not knowing niggas out here selling dope to really survive because they gotta pay bills and they got 5 kids they gotta take care of.
Real
You
shit.
get what I'm saying? Niggas out here selling dope because they got real life shit they gotta take care of out here.
Real shit.
You think that fucking rent office out here trying to hear hear anything when it's time to pay rent? They not trying to hear shit. They gonna put your motherfucking ass out. Regardless if you got 5 kids, 10 kids, or 20 kids, they putting your ass the fuck out. They don't give a damn. They don't give a damn how you get the money. Pay us so you can keep that roof over your head. Sometimes you gotta get it how you live. I'm not promoting it, but hey man, it's reality out here. Shit fucked up out here.
Nah, real
So you
shit.
can't knock nobody that, you know what I'm saying, doing what the fuck they doing out here. Just being real.
So speaking of videos, on to my question now. Cause he asked about his video, and I want to ask about my video. Tell us about the video with all the big booties and stuff down there in Houston with all the girls.
Oh, you talk about which one? You talk about the one I was getting, which one?
Yeah, where the girl carry in the room on the bed and
Okay, so-
what
You talking about I took a trip to the, you talking about the big
I took a trip to the A with the girls.
Oh,
Hey,
Yeah.
Okay, so I came about that. When I had recorded the song,
Shout out to all the BBWs.
yes, I love all women. Big,
Shout out to all the
small,
BBWs.
black, white,
We
purple,
love 'em
you name
all.
it. I love
And you
all
had
women.
some in the video.
All women is beautiful out here. You do what I'm saying? All women beautiful. But how I came about that, when I had recorded the song, I was playing around when I recorded the song. You do what I'm saying? It was a joke. So when I recorded it, I had went to my nigga X Overnight studio. The nigga shoot out my videos. I went to the studio to record. I was like, hey bro, check this dumb ass shit I recorded. Playing around. So he listening to it. He looked at me like, bro, this song is hard. I'm like, nigga, ain't no way in hell. I was just playing. He said, nah, bro, you need to do something with this song. I was like, no, bro. Hell no. I was literally joking when I recorded this. Like, it's not for real. He was like, bro, you finna do something with this song. I was like, I guess, whatever. So one night I was smoking some blunt. You know what I'm saying? My brother pulled up on me. I was like, man, they keep on talking about this fucking song. I said, all right. So I let my brother hear the song. He was like, bro, this shit hard. I said, I really like this damn song. I said, all right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm finna record a badass video. I don't want no bad bitches, no BBLs, nothing in this. I want straight big women in this video. And I want a big girl carrying me to the bed. That's how I want to do it. And that's how I'm finna put it out. Big girls need love too.
Nah,
You dig
for
what
real.
I'm saying? So this is how we gonna do it. That's how I was gonna market it. That's how I came up with it.
And when the video dropped, what was the response?
My name mama was hitting me up. Got a lot of love from the big women. The BBW community. Hey, let me tell you, I fuck with y'all. Telling you.
And you had some people who out the city in the video, some cameos and stuff.
Yeah, real shit.
For sure. It just, you know, I just wanted, again, like I said, I like to do shit what nobody else has ever done. I like to do shit what the average nigga is scared to do.
And you dropped the original, and then you come back with the remix.
And I come back with the remix with my baby Big E.
Big E, the biggest.
Shout out to Big E. That girl putting in that
Man,
work.
shout out Big E.
Yeah, shout out, man. Fam been working, man. Fam out there working hard, man.
Hard, you know she mad at me.
The biggest.
Right, you know she mad at me right now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, you can't be pissing Big E off, man.
No, she don't play either. Her ass almost snatched me off the stage one night. I was at 1919. I'm drunk as hell. I'm up there standing on the speaker, you know what I'm saying, doing my thing. I feel somebody snatch me like this off the thing. I'm thinking, damn, security grabbing me. I look back, it's Big E standing over me like, yeah, what the fuck is you doing? I must have got right quick. I said, damn, let me chill out.
So as far as the music, you've been working with a lot of artists. Yeah. I know you got some stuff getting ready to come out. I want to talk about the song with you and Quinn.
Yeah.
You put the song out, and I think the first one got, what happened? The beat, you had to retract it.
It was like, I guess because I had the Mike Jones sample on there. I only did it because I was like, you know what? I ain't think they were gonna take it down because usually when you do like a freestyle, when you saying it's a freestyle and you doing it over somebody beat like how Lil Wayne used to do back in the day, I ain't think nothing of it. They're gonna take that shit down. So I put the shit out. And I just wanted to,
this was the still tipping.
Yeah, the still tipping freestyle. And I just did that shit just to do something. Just to switch up.
That bit was jamming.
You heard? Hey, that's why I got took down.
They took that bit jam. Was that the Triple Cross?
No, that's the one we had did after that.
Okay.
The second song we had
well, the Triple Cross y'all did. That Triple Cross bad. That's my shit, boy. That Triple Cross. Yeah, man. I told you I fuck with. Hey, yeah, Triple Cross bad. How you and Quinn hook up?
Shit, I ran into boy that he had a mansion party at South by Southwest. It went South by Southwest was going down. It's like the last year of that motherfucker jumping. But it's 2022. I seen him at the mansion party and we just chopped it up. We click clack. That nigga humble. He a cool nigga, very humble. You know, we locked in. I had a record I did and my little brother was like, man, shout out to my little brother. That nigga be on my ass. And nigga like, you need to go ahead and get you a little feature in with bro. So I hit buddy up and he blessed the nigga, looked out for the nigga. Did the song, did the video, and we put that bitch out. I ain't think nothing of it. I was like, man, hope you do about a good 10, 20,000 views. Cool. That bitch ended up doing damn near $500,000. Then that bitch got took down. You know,
snatch that hoe, boy. Oh, I know nigga just.
Man,
I pissed you off. Well, piss a nigga off.
That was like my damn near like my it would be my first M right now. That would be my first million.
That nigga snatch that bitch off.
Hey man, and it was so crazy.
That nigga said
they only do it to the songs that really fire.
Man, them niggas
that's fucked up.
Y'all came back and redropped it, huh? The song, like I thought y'all.
But every time you try to redrop it, like bitch, come here.
Yeah, just say it ain't. Yeah.
So it's like shit, you had to charge to the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like fuck it, move on.
Let me ask you this: did y'all ever reach out to the homie? You know what I'm saying, to try and work something out?
I mean, he really wouldn't respond back like that. The only time he would respond, he'd get on that bitch on the comment sections and certain blog posts and like, hey, you should have paid or shit like that. But it's like shit, fuck you just gotta charge to the game, move on, man. You live and you learn.
True that.
You know what I'm saying? I can't blame nobody but my motherfucking self at the end of the day for not knowing the business. I ain't finna sit there and blame nobody. You gotta pay to play in the game.
Real spill. But in all honesty, my nigga, every year since I've been introduced to your music, bro, you always in the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? So that show, nigga, that you are an artist that's a step above. So let me ask you this, man. Everybody kind of got their process in the game. What's your process, bro? Do you freestyle these rhymes or do you still write rhymes down?
I write.
Okay.
I write.
Okay.
I write. I can freestyle, but this shit not gonna go as hard. Like if I freestyle them bitches, do the punch in, that's gonna be this alright. This alright. This alright. But nigga, as soon as I get the writing, that's when that shit going in. That's when that shit going hard.
That's
Shout out
what's
to
up.
my little brother. He the one who was telling me about that shit. He was like, bro, stop freestyling. Just write, bro. Shit sounds better. I'm like, stick to that.
No, real spill.
Now, since you also been in the game, you've been with a couple different management companies and situations. You was over there with Rain.
Nah, I never had
y'all just had
we just had a good relationship.
Good relationship.
Bro, you know what I'm saying?
And how is it working with Rain? So shady. Because you know, Rain one of the people he got mixed, this person like him, this person,
I can't
he just Rain.
Everybody else. If everybody else experience, but my experience, it was cool. I fuck with bro. Bro, genuine. I mean, I don't know how you do with everybody else. That ain't my business. But how bro been with me, he been cool every time. And then fucking with bro, I done experienced a lot of shit, seen a lot of shit, and been around a lot of people and shit. Bro ain't never did me nothing. Like I said, I ain't never signed nothing with bro and nothing like that. So I ain't never signed no deal. And then probably, a lot of times, like, shit, he be telling people what people don't want to hear. Yeah. He tell you the truth. Your shit trash, So a lot of them niggas will be like, oh, fuck that nigga, whatever. Or a nigga be trying to lead their whole career in buddy hands or whatever the case is, not putting in their own work. Like I said, I don't know about other people's experiences and shit. But as far as my experience, it's always been cool.
And as far as Vino right now, who are you working with? As far as it's on your team and management and
MGL, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Black Quartet, free my nigga Black Quartet, We working, we got a partnership going on and we working. Shit.
Yeah.
We're gonna make it shake.
And how is it working with Black Quartet?
Cool shit.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing negative to say. Bro, genuine shit. You know what I'm saying? He helping a nigga, steering a nigga in the right direction, giving nigga good advice. You know what I'm saying? We talk every day,
And he definitely one of them people open up doors, and if he got that bridge, he definitely want to connect you with that bridge and try to see you prosper and move on, man.
Thanks.
Shout out to the homie, man.
And at the end of the day, as the artist, you got to put in the work yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to my nigga.
But what the future looking like for Vino?
Shit, now I'm finna drop some. I got that new shit I'm finna drop with Sauce Walker. I got a bunch of new shit I'm about to come out with. I'm finna go stupid in the month of June. I finna see.
You got some shit with Sauce? 2G, you got some shit with Sauce?
He got some shit with Sauce.
2G got a song with Sauce.
You got a song with Sauce?
Yeah, I got a song with Sauce, man.
Oh, yeah. I already know you. I be hearing about OG 2G. I mean,
2G got a song with Sauce.
I be hearing about you. I ain't gonna
we need to get Sauce up here now, but it's enough people got down features now in the city.
Nah, for real.
Sauce, we about to campaign, nigga. We need a half-hour show up here in Dallas. Goddamn, nigga. Nigga don't fuck with y'all already. Nigga don't want they bag. Don't be like that, man.
Nigga want they bag.
Man, hey, man, I already fuck with you 2 times, man. Don't be like that, man.
3 times. 3 times.
Yeah, 3. Oh, we done fuck with him 3?
I'm saying,
we already, 3. Hey, Sal, look. No, man, I'm going to call you. Don't even worry. I'm going to call Miss Mickey.
Hey, this what I want to know about, though. Man, what are you going to take for us to get us a Vino verse, man? You know what I'm saying? We got Trap Texas Project coming, man.
Goddamn, man. Hey, goddamn.
I'm just saying.
No, Vino definitely got one of the hottest styles, man.
Oh, for real.
He's definitely one of my favorite artists that I love. You know what I'm saying? I told you.
Oh, for real.
That's real. Like I said, I fuck with me, man. You've been supporting me since day one. Nobody say that. You've been always supporting me since day one. You a real nigga.
Man, I appreciate
Shout out Leo, man. He a real one. He a real one. When he want to be.
Man, Real Talk TV is live in the building.
Hood Dispensary Real Talk. Man, let me ask you this, when you first started smoking weed?
This is close to either 2004.
Okay. Then let me ask you this. When was the first time you smoked hydro or the higher grade marijuana?
Oh shit. I was like 16. I ain't no number corn around, but my cousin.
Shout out to that corn.
Oh,
You
yeah.
nigga talk down like that corn wasn't the shit. It wasn't nothing but corn around.
Oh,
And we was out here making a good living off that allegedly.
Good time.
Off that corn.
That corn smoke.
Back in the day,
Yeah,
you walk
yeah.
in the club smoking some corn and nobody would judge your ass back in the day.
Nah,
You just
for
couldn't
real.
have that Reggie.
Nah, you couldn't have that Reggie.
And that granddaddy corn.
Yeah. Shout out to West Dallas. They had that good corn.
Okay. Hey, so I was asking you that so I can prep you for this question. What's your opinion on the weed right now?
I don't know, man. Shit, man. It's like,
Talk to the mic for me.
It's like shit, man. It's like the shit take all your fucking energy away. It's like, damn, it's like you gotta schedule when to smoke. It's like you got some shit to do, can't smoke. Even when a nigga out, nigga can't smoke. You seen right before this interview started out young. Shit, then I took all my energy, even just heating the blunt just now, I was just up, and then I just hit the blunt. I don't know, man. It's like, oh, what the hell it is?
I be thinking it was me. I'm glad he said that.
Hey, but since you smoked weed back in the day, can you see the difference right now from what?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Back in the day, like it was like a different high, like a feel good high. I don't know. A nigga could be up and I don't know, man. I don't know what the hell they put in this shit.
That shit now. You want to eat that? You want to smoke, eat, and go to sleep.
That's it, huh?
Smoke, eat,
go to sleep.
And go to sleep.
Yeah, that's it.
Man, that shit be happening. I'm talking about that gas.
Man.
Oh yeah.
Right now we active, so that's why niggas just ain't on his ass right now. But I guarantee you, if I was at the crib by myself right now and I just smoked that fat ass blunt by myself, I guarantee you I would have dozed out. No question.
Dang.
Yeah, you want to smoke one of these motherfuckers by yourself? Yeah, you talking about one of these?
When you
I don't think you smoke all one of these motherfuckers by
I
yourself.
could definitely smoke the whole thing. I could
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
smoke
you
the whole
gonna sleep
thing.
on that
All right, we gonna have a Cali Gumbo smoking contest, goddamn, one day. We're gonna have to go live with that motherfucker.
I'm gonna roll that big bitch.
We're gonna have to go live with that because
We gonna
niggas say he
420
just
that
smoke a
bitch
whole
again.
Cali Gumbo by itself. I ain't seen that. We're gonna put a time frame on that motherfucker. What, 30 minutes?
I don't know. Nothing
30 minutes?
I can outsmoke all y'all in here. Guarantee you
Oh,
I can
man.
outsmoke y'all in here. I can
Hey,
outsmoke
we got
all
the
y'all.
video, you know what I'm saying?
Now,
We
that
got
was
the
crazy.
video, side by side with.
No.
We got the video.
That was some crazy shit right
Make
there.
sure you drop that insert up in there.
Yeah, where is it?
That
You
was
know
some
what I'm
crazy
saying?
shit right there. I ain't gonna lie. That
Shout out to South by Southwest.
Leo,
Yeah.
oh no, you was out your damn mind when you passed that shit.
It was the same thing what you smoking now.
Just
It
a
was
bigger
the same
version,
nigga.
though.
Yeah, it was just a bigger.
Man, this man put 10 of them things, 20 of them
Man,
things
hey.
in there.
Nah,
In
for
one
real.
blunt, the blunt was about this big.
Man, that ounce
We were
blunt.
definitely smoking better than
The
your
blunt
favorite
was about this
rapper.
big. This man, he almost blew my damn chest out. I said, damn, I can smoke, but shit.
But hey, man, it is about that time. It is time to go get something to eat. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? We can't mention no restaurant names because they ain't paid us yet. But before we go, Vino, what you got coming up, man? You know?
Yeah. Man,
let
what's
us
that
know.
new music, man? What's happening?
Yeah, I got that Crab Baby 2 in the drop. You know what
Another
I'm saying?
album?
Yeah, another album. Drop that
Already,
Crab Baby
man.
2. I got my nigga Sauce on there. He got Montana on that motherfucker.
Already.
Trying to holler at my nigga BLG Band. We finna get some shit going. Everybody finna work. Everybody just finna put these differences and these prides to the side and just work. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just need to work.
Real nigga shit. Yeah.
Stop charging outrageous prices for features if you ain't, you know what I'm saying? You ain't even on an international level yet or even on a major level yet.
One thing, Vino be getting them features.
Nah,
And they be
for
snatching them
real.
features
I
up,
be
boy.
hearing
That boy got a
it.
catalog. But that album
Yeah.
finna be, boy, I say, yeah, that boy be
Yeah.
snatching them features up.
I see.
Can you talk about that as an artist, about investing in yourself?
Ain't nobody gonna do it for you unless you get lucky. You got a big dog behind you and he put money behind you. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Nobody owe you shit in this game. You ain't gonna work for yourself to show that you can work for yourself. Ain't nobody gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be 1,000. Don't get it wrong though. You gotta know what the hell you investing in. Ain't just investing in everything. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know what the hell you're investing in. You gotta market yourself. You gotta have a marketing strategy. You gotta know what to market. All marketing is just getting people to like your product. You know what I'm saying? What can you do to get people to like your product? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shit.
It's just a marketing game. It's like, my marketing is like, I got good music, but what can I do to get people to hear my shit? Like, what can I do to get the average human being to take 2 minutes out of his life to hear what the fuck I gotta say? You get what I'm saying?
And let me ask you this. Is it harder, in your opinion, for a male artist over a female artist for marketing in this day and age? Why?
Sex sells. You know what I'm saying? This is a man's world, but females make the world go round. You know what I'm saying?
Are the women winning right now?
They definitely winning. But, I'm not gonna say I'll be hating like a bitch. If
it seems like we got a lot of female artists in the city right now.
Good.
Like a lot. Like it's a lot. And yeah, it's a good thing. But I mean,
we in the social media age where everybody can do something.
I think it's forcing the quality of the artists and the quality of music with the females to really challenge each other.
Yeah, to go up.
Because all 4, 5 of y'all can't be talking about popping pussy and bouncing that move.
I think it's oversaturated because of social media thing. Because anybody can come out with a viral. All you gotta do is do this and go viral. And you tune for this amount of time or whatever the case is. Back in the day when somebody came out, you know what I'm saying? You didn't have so much access to them. There's only a certain amount of people that came out every year. Only about 2 or 3 people everybody just catch on that year. You know what I'm saying? Now we in the era where it'll be 50 different motherfuckers come out this year and go major and be on a big level. You know what I'm saying? Because the social media thing. But I kind of feel like with that shit, it kind of watered down the game a little bit. It don't make rap exciting no more. I feel like it don't make rap exciting because we got too much access to the artists. If you get what I'm saying? Too much access to the artists. Back in the day, the only time you can see your favorite artist is BET. If they only invited to a talk show, or in a magazine or some shit like that. So then when you seen your favorite artist in person, you went crazy. You was starstruck. It was good. Nowadays, you see your favorite artist, you don't even really give a fuck like that. You see him one time and okay, that's it.
We see him every day on.
No more South by Southwest, 2G.
Exactly.
Man, I don't know.
You heard that? They say they canceled it.
Yeah.
They canceled the music part.
They
canceled the music.
Yeah, they didn't have the time. It ran its course.
Yeah.
What you
think?
They
just tired of dealing with niggas.
That weekend, they canceled everything. Everything is still. Well, we're gonna be down there with the film, so everything is still rolling. But no music.
I'm saying this.
Got whacked because back in the day, you used to be able to see your favorite artist walk there.
I think the last time somebody had a real PR moment was the baby.
The baby with the pamper.
With the pamper.
Yeah, really.
Because didn't nobody know who the fuck he was.
But you got to think about it. I used South by 2022 to me was the last good year of South by Southwest. And I use that bitch to my advantage. That's how I end up, you know what I'm saying? That's how I end up getting where I'm at. That's how me and Rain got real cool. That's how I met Quinn. That's how I sat there and that's how I met Bumpy. Me and Bumpy Johnson got cool like that.
Shout out to Bump, man. Bump been working, man. Bump been working.
My nigga Bumpy. That's how, you know what I'm saying? I went to South by Southwest and did what the fuck I was supposed to do. You get what I'm saying? A lot of niggas go out there just to go out there, just to look or whatever. Nigga, I went out there and actually networked. And did what the fuck I was supposed to do. And I only got.
And it's not hard to do.
It's not hard. It's not hard.
Nah, it's not hard to do. If you're going out there on a mission,
conversation.
It ain't hard to do it all.
Just look fresh, smell good, and have good conversation. Simple as that.
Real nigga spill.
You got anything for Vino 2G?
Shit, man, I ain't really got no more questions, bro. I appreciate you taking your time to come fuck with us, though.
Ain't no problem, man. I fuck with y'all, man. I fuck with who fuck with me, straight up and down.
Hopefully you had a good time at the Hood Dispensary. Where our motto is.
Damn good time. I'm hiding the motherfucker. I ain't gonna count.
Hey, man, that's because we got what you want.
Even when we don't.
Hey,
nigga shit.
Shout out to my nigga Leo.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to my nigga OG2G.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to all the real niggas, man. For real. Straight up. I always be 100 with the niggas who 100 with you. Straight up. That's how we doing it.
Hey, man, that shit right there, man.
Costs nothing to be a real nigga.
Hey, it costs nothing to be a real nigga, man.
Nothing.
Not a dime.
Shit, you get real results.
Hey, real talk.
Is that his saying? Can we quote that? We're going to put that on t-shirt.
I don't know. We have to put that on t-shirts. So, you know what I'm saying?
We want to put that on t-shirt.
For real, man.
It's really my saying. I be saying that shit to my... I go for that shit.
Hey, man, you need to go get them shirts made tomorrow, my guy. You know what I'm saying?
I am.
Making crack great again.
Man, that be
Might
right
have to
there.
take that one too. We're gonna be nice, but
Get off the fentanyl.
90s, baby.
phone
80s, baby.
line
20,000, baby. All
Get
that.
off
You know what I'm
the
saying?
fentanyl. Make crack great
Get
again.
out the fence now.
Yeah, man.
They fucking up the trap with that.
I look at it like shit, hey, people gonna do drugs regardless, but don't do that shit that's gonna kill you.
Nah,
You
for
gonna do
real.
drugs, go ahead, just go smoke crack. You
Nah,
got
for
crackheads
real.
out there that got more energy than me and you. Out there living to 70, 80 years old. Shit, you gonna do?
we do not endorse.
Might as well just smoke.
We
Hey,
do-
said we do
we
not
do not
endorse
endorse
the usage
Statement-
or
I
sale
don't
of crack
endorse
cocaine.
Crack
the
is whack.
statements
Crack is whack. But what
that
I'm
you hear
saying,
on the Dispensary TV.
all
Real
the
talk.
hard drug users, just you know what I'm saying.
Say, man.
We're gonna end
Make
the,
you quit.
we're gonna end the show on that one.
Hey, man.
Y'all tune in, man. We're gonna have Vino back up here, man. It's been live, man. It's
Nah, for
Dispensary
real.
TV, man.
Dispensary TV, man.
Let's roll.
Let's roll.